the reality that you see with your eyes now is just an illusion. It's the manifestation of your past energy. It's the direct product of your past thoughts and emotions. It's the externalization of your past beliefs. It's nothing more than the residue of the past. I know that this might be the first time you heard something so uncommon about the reality, but you have to understand a fact that before anything exists in the physical world that you're living in right now, it needs to first exist in someone's mind. Everything is mental before it materializes. The phone or the laptop that you're using to watch this video, the chair, the table, the window, the glasses, the movies, the books, all of them are here in a tangible form because they first existed as an idea, something intangible that our bare eyes cannot see. The same thing is happening with what you are experiencing as your reality. You created this reality with your past beliefs, imagination, visualization, emotions, and thoughts. But the dangerous thing is that a lot of people are unaware of this fact, so they continuously manifest random events into their lives, some of which are very negative, and they become flabbergasted and angry, and they ask, why is this happening to me? Without knowing that they unconsciously created their own reality. The first step in transforming your reality is a state of awareness and awakeness. You need to come to terms with the fact that your reality is your mind, and your mind is your reality. There is no separation between these two, and if you see a separation, you have fallen into a very dangerous trap that will keep you blind and irresponsible for your life. It's very easy to ask, why is this happening to me? Because then you have successfully denied your responsibility to control your reality and put it in the hand of some external factors. I really hope you know that you have the power within you to shape reality in a way that will make you feel fulfilled and happy every day instead of resentful and frustrated. And if you created your present world with your past energy and frequency, you are able to recreate the future that you're about to experience with your new energy and frequency. Only you can do that. Your imagination is the gateway that will lead you to your future reality, and you can use it to your advantage or disadvantage. It depends on the level of awareness and conviction that you have when you are holding certain imagery and scenarios in your mind. So when it comes to visualization and imagination and things like that, there are often two possibilities that we fall into. The first one is probably the most common, is when we visualize or imagine the negative things that can happen in the future. I will give you an example so that you can understand this more easily, okay? Let's say A is about to have a short summer vacation in the countryside, and although the weather forecast said it's not going to rain, A is afraid that it will rain, so he does everything he can to prepare for the rain, buying all kinds of books and movies and games so that he has something to do while it's raining, stacking the fridge with food so that he does not have to go to the supermarket in case it's raining. He's always in this constant state of anxious and worried anticipation. The only thing that keeps appearing in his mind is raining, and he develops a rather irrational but very strong belief for it. And just like what he imagined, there's sudden rain in the area he's staying that lasts for the majority of his vacation. You are probably doing the exact same thing as A, imagining the worst case scenario about your job, your career, your health, your love life, and then starting a plan for coping with this imaginary problem, completely unaware of the fact that you are directly manifesting that exact scenario into your life. There's another possibility that is no less common when you are visualizing or imagining the best case scenarios. Sometimes you will catch yourself daydreaming about a life that you desire, a life in which you have everything you want, or a good outcome for your endeavor. But these scenarios barely become reality. Why? What's the difference between the worst case scenarios and the best case scenarios? Why do the worst case scenarios always seem to win and materialize so much more often? Listen carefully, because I'm about to drop the decisive factors that have allowed your imagination and visualization to become reality. The worst case scenarios tend to happen so much more often because people hold them in their mind with more conviction and stronger emotions. When people think about the worst case scenarios, they tend to turn on the survival mode that often comes with so many domineering emotions such as anxiety, worry, insecurity, and fear. And in their minds, these scenarios become so real that their subconscious mind accepts them as true, and whatever your subconscious mind accepts as true will become your reality. On the other hand, when people think about the best case scenarios, they can feel some fleeting positive emotions, but then they become suspicious and doubtful, and they say, it's too good to be true. Or, yeah, it's fun, but it's not gonna happen. And the best case scenarios always seem to remain pure fantasies in their mind, and of course, their subconscious mind will not accept them as true, and so of course, they will not materialize. So now how can you practice visualization and imagination in a way that will benefit you? I think you've got the answer already. Learn to see your desired reality before it happens and hold that vision so firmly, so earnestly, and so sternly in your mind as if it's already happening inside you. That's exactly how you manifest your desired reality. You change your inner world so drastically to a point where you feel like you are living a completely different life. Your subconscious mind won't be able to distinguish between what's real and not real. It will accept whatever you believe to be true. You need to see what your eyes cannot see. You need to feel what your physical body cannot recognize with its 5 senses. You need to rise above the 3D world and the illusion that I talked about in the beginning of this video and step into the energy field and the frequency of someone who's already living your desired reality. When you can feel it so deeply and vividly without the need to see the actual changes in the outside world, when you don't even care whether you have it externally or not, because you already have it internally, that's when your desired reality will materialize.